Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome back everybody, let's take a look again on the gold market. So actually not too many things to talk about. So you can see after the initial shock, you could see that probably market's trying to calm down and understand what is going on and what might follow next. So actually after the strong sell-off on the gold market, actually we suggested, but we thought that maybe it will not be so fast. So actually market within the two sessions simultaneously day by day has hit first and second targets of the butterfly. At the same time, right below the butterfly, we have the uncompleted XOP target 1706. And in general, if you will take a look at the weekly chart, you will see that this XOP is flirting around important lows. That's well, starting from somewhere around 1670 right there. But this also few lows exist. This one that's actually stands above the XOP. So, and that is potentially attractive area for market makers, because probably stop orders stand below this area and the market is coming to the downside while trying to wash out the loss, especially using the sentiment, using the pace of the downward action. Because in the nearer term, we already explained why this is going on. So investors need liquidity to serve the debt obligations, to pay the interest on the floating rate debts, because you know that more than 70% of the debt that nominated in the United States dollar is a floating rate. So every time when the rate is changing and moving higher, it needs more liquidity to pay the coupons. So it's running liquidity. So and the gold market, it was standing in resistance to this negative sentiment for a long time, to the bearish pressure, but in recent time it seems that in current situation investors turn to selling the gold as well. So we already explained the opinion to this, as we think that is a wrong decision in general, but markets are not understand yet what's going on, and they still believe in the United States treasuries, while they are stand in a very very difficult situation currently, and it's currently, I would say, it's kind of the toxic asset, and the performance of the bond market in recent few months in the United States tells that Fed has really big problems, or the selling has existed debt as a new issues of the debt, because nobody would like to buy it. If you take into consideration that's more than 20 trillions only in the United States treasuries, ignoring the mortgage-backed securities, asset-backed securities, it's really a big problem that will definitely come on the surface later, and those who are buying currently treasuries will understand, but it will be too late. So anyway, this is nothing actually new to us. We said that gold market remains under pressure until the elections through the summertime, and now it's moving lower. But our view supposedly maybe around the 15, even 1650 area. We will see. Maybe we'll get some support, but currently gold probably will keep going lower under the impact on the current opinion on the market. So this performance that we have also suggests that probably downward action should happen. Usually when the market hits the butterfly target, it should show the 30% pullback, but currently, guys, at this point we do not see it. It increased chances that here might be the failure of the butterfly, and usually when the butterfly fails, it fails miserably. What does it mean? It means that if market will not show the 30% retracement, which is necessary to complete the minimum target of the butterfly, minor pullback, it means that market could go significantly lower if it shows no proper reaction on the butterfly. And here is also interesting that take a look at the target of the butterfly actually agrees with the oversold, and in the same time we do not have any reaction here. Although stock market, for instance, is moving slightly higher. This is a different story for that. It's not because everything becomes better. It's just because the existence of the additional liquidity on the market that led market to show the pullback. but the gold market doesn't follow it. It also looks bearish. And if downward action happens, well, I suggest that hardly market stops right at the XOP is just $30 below its current level, which probably will be the starting point for some deeper downward action. But anyway, in the near term, we have the XOP, we have lows around 17 even, so that will be the first destination. On the 4-hour time frame chart, you could see that market actually takes the shape of the simple flag pattern, which is also bearish, especially after this sell-off. So that being said, we could come to the conclusion that market looks weak. No bullish patterns are forming, no signs of the pullback is forming, which suggests the bearish sentiment, and well, this points only on a single direction currently. That's in the near term, probably gold market should keep going lower.